Okay, this is Ghostbox Test Part 2, a continuation of the EVP Message 36 Ghostbox Test. Anyhow, we're still looking at the first phrase I made during that test, and most of you will recognize it as I play it. This is that section right here.
I'm not sure about the ghost box. Is there anybody here that wants to talk? I'm not sure about the ghost box. Is there anybody here that wants to talk?
Anyhow, what I want to do today is take a look at this beginning. The beginning just before I say my first word. And most of this will sound like gibberish. But there is some words in there. Now I've taken this and that's what this is over here. It's the same thing. So let me jump over here. Let me play this again. So most of that's going to sound like gibberish to probably everybody on YouTube, but it has a meaning to me. And I need to show this because it's part of the test. Anyhow, I don't know where to start, but you can hear certain phrases. This is the same thing amplified up and slowed down just a tad, like 25%. But you can hear different phrases. The first thing you're going to hear right here will be the word Edith. It'll be a male voice, but you'll hear Edith. Then the next thing you're going to hear is the word Amber. Then after the word Amber, you're going to hear the words is stealing. Now the next phrase you're going to hear is Amber. Well, the first is going to be Edith, Amber, then is stealing, and then I have a problem with the second section or the third section, which says either from Aggie or acid. It's kind of mixed. So I can't decide whether it's Aggie or acid, but after that you can hear a male voice seemingly clarify what they're trying to say by saying the word acid. Now, like I say, it's gibberish to most people, and but I have to tell you something. My wife, her name is Aggie. Or her name is, she's called three things. Either Agnes, which is her birth name, Aggie if you're in a loving mood, Agatha if you want her to really pay attention to what you're saying, and there's a couple other words she can be called to depending on your mood. Well, we all know what that means. But the other thing is her older sister's name is Edith. So this caught my attention. I could hear Edith's name being said. Amber is her niece. Now, I'm going to share some personal information from you. This is not very old, but Amber had her children taken away from her recently because she was charged with receiving stolen property. And I have to assume she's involved with drugs. So, am I making this fit our situation, or is this a personal message for my family? You decide. I did ask Aggie, I pointed this out to her, and she said, well, Amber's not stealing from me. And I asked her, I said, did Amber hurt you for what she's doing? She said, well, yeah, because she's my niece. And I said, then she is stealing something from you. Anyhow, this is part of the Ghost Box test, and I wanted to point this out because this is the very beginning of the recording, and I wanted to show that, to me, there's something there. Somebody is telling me something. They wanted me to pay attention to that, and there it is. As always, thanks for watching.